Hello, second grade. All right, so today we're going to do a fun lesson, or at least I think it's fun, and I hope you think it's fun too. We're going to do lesson 102, and it is called Using Comparison Symbols. Comparison symbols such as, voila, these symbols. This symbol, the pink symbol, means greater. So you could think of it as something greater, I don't know, stronger would be another word for greater. But anyways, greater, something bigger. So it would, I'm not gonna do any other hand motions, but greater. We have equal, okay? Equal, something that is the same. Like if you had one apple here and one apple here, or let's do markers since I have markers. You have one marker here and one marker here. Well, they're both equal. We have one and one. One equals one, okay? And in orange, we have less, something that's less. I have one marker here and I have two markers here. Well, one is less than two, okay? So I'm going to do a couple of examples. It should be very simple and very easy. But again, if you have questions and you need extra help, please ask me and I will be so very happy to help you. All right, so let's move on with some examples. And I will use different colors as well. So we have 2 and 5. And we have this square to figure out, well, what comparison symbol do we use? 2 and 5. All right. So are we going to say that 2 is greater than 5? Are we going to say 2 is equal to 5? Or are we going to say that 2 is less than 5? What do you think? Well, 2 is smaller than 5. It's definitely not going to be greater. It's smaller than 5. It's not equal, it's smaller. So we're going to use the comparison symbol less than. So 2 is less than, like this. 2 is less than 5. 2 is less than 5. So that's why we use this symbol. We could also say that 5 is greater than 2. And so, but 2 is less than 5. How about 5 and 3? 5 and 3. Is 5 greater than 3? Is 5 bigger than 3? Is 5 equal to 3? Or is 5 less than 3? Well, this time we're going to use the pink marker, which means that it is greater than 3. Okay? Greater than 3. All right, now we have 7 and 9. 7 and 9. Is 7 greater than 9? Is 7 equal to 9? Or is 7 less than 9? 7 is going to be less than 9, so we're going to use the orange. 7 is less than 9. Okay? Now, we have 4 and 4. Okay? So we have 4 and 4. Is 4 greater than 4? No. Is 4 less than 4? No again. That means that 4 must equal to 4. So we're finally going to use our blue marker. 4 is equal to 4. Okay? How about 7 and 2? 7 and 2. Well, 7 is a bigger number than 2, so 7 is going to be greater than 2. Greater than 2. How about 12 and 13? Ooh, those are very close numbers. Is 12 greater than 13? No. Is 12 equal to 13? No again. So that means that 12 is less than 13. So we're going to use the orange marker. Now we're getting to even more interesting problems. Now we're adding or subtracting on each side. So what is 4 plus 1? What is 4 plus 1? 4 plus 1 is 5. So I'm going to write 4 plus 1 is 5. What is 8 minus 2? 8 minus 2 is 6. So now we can do our problem. Is 5 greater than 6? No. Is 5 equal to 6? No. That means that 5 is less than 6. Like this. 5 is less than 6. All right, so now we have a circle here, and you might be wondering, why is there a circle there? There is a circle here, but we already have a symbol and a 4. So what number could we put here to say that something is less than 4? Well, if something is less than 4, that means that it has to be a smaller number than 4, which means we can put a 3 there, a 2, a 1, or even a 0. So how about we put 2? So we'll put 2 here. Okay. And our last problem is 7 is greater than some number here. Well, it can be any number. 7 is greater than what? Well, it can't be any number. But what is 7 is greater than? Let's put down 5. 7 is definitely greater than 5. Okay? So again, that's the lesson 102, where we learn about the comparison symbols, greater, equal, or less. If you have any questions about the problems that I just did on the board for you, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help you out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom onto the board again for you to get a closer look. Okay? So greater symbol, some problems here. Okay? Equal and less. And let me get you a full view of this. You can always pause and copy this if you would like. All right, so that was the lesson. Those are comparison symbols. If you have any questions, please email me or leave a comment on Google Classroom, and I'll be very happy to help you. Have a wonderful day, second grade. Bye.